Hey guys, welcome to our channel. It's Raisa with High Society Canecorso. Today's a super exciting day for us because we're actually adding a new puppy to our kennel today. We've been looking to add another puppy for like the last couple months now. It's taken us a really long time to narrow down what exactly we're looking for. We're extremely selective here with our breeding program. So right now we actually only have Miss Storm, and I'll show you her in just a little bit in a second or so, but today we're adding a male puppy to our kennel, and his name is going to be Lycan. So we're going to be meeting the transporter in a town called Marshall, Texas, which is a little bit like 2.5 to 3 hours away from us. So we'll be leaving here this evening to go. Yes, say hi, Bubba. Say hi, Bubba. It's in Marshall, Texas, which is like a little bit like 2.5 to 3 hours away from us. So quite a bit of a drive. We're gonna have a hectic evening, but we're gonna take you guys along for the ride. Hey guys, it's literally 1:30 in the morning. I decided not to go pick up the puppy with my husband because my son's like super young, so it would have been too much of a drive for him. He's not even 18 months yet. So I sent my husband to go pick up the dog, and he's on the way back now. He should be here like any minute. And we have to still give him a bath and introduce him to our female Storm. Hey guys, just a little update on how Lycan is joining our pack. Things seem to be going pretty good so far, and not to mention kind of hectic this week. It's so crazy. Like, we got Storm when our son was 6 months old. He's now almost 18 months, and she does really well and listens really well. So you kind of forget what it's like to have a little puppy around the house and a baby at the same time. And then to top it off, my husband was out of town this past week. So it's been kind of a little bit of a fiasco going on here. But they seem to be getting along really well. He's just had a few accidents, obviously potty training wise, but so far no accidents inside the house. His favorite spot to poop though is right there by our back door, which sucks because yesterday Storm and him decided to come to the back door and step all in it. So they both needed big baths yesterday, and then Jude, our son, was running around. So it's been kind of crazy. But they get along really well, and he's fitting in nicely. He is like extremely skinny, as you guys can see. So right now we're working on getting his weight up quite a bit. And we took him to his first vet checkup on, gosh, I believe it was Tuesday. We took him on Tuesday to the vet, and he has a clean bill of health, thankfully. I was worried that maybe he had worms or something like that just because he's so small. And normally with canecorso, I mean, by his age, there should be about like 20 to 30 pounds in my experience. Anyways, at least that's how Storm was, and that's also how Kingsley was. Kingsley was huge, and my brother-in-law, the breeder, actually sent Kingsley home with him at 7 weeks, and he was like 20-something pounds at 7 weeks old. I mean, he was enormous as a puppy, and he's still enormous now. But everything is good with him. We just got to get working with him to eat and things like that. We do feed Storm a raw diet, but right now for him, we're feeding him diamond kibble. And actually, if you follow us on Instagram, we have the exact type of food and stuff we're giving him. And I also post some of Storm's meals and things like that that she eats as well. Something we did find out about Storm this week, though, is that she kind of has a little bit of food aggression. She literally almost took his head off last night. She's actually never been like that. She's not like that with us. Like, I can still bend down and take her food bowl away. I can pet her, touch her, whatever. But she's like that with him. And last night I worked with her on it, and today she did a little bit better with that. But I do separate them and feed them now. I just don't want any accidents with him being so small, and she's big now. Say hi. And there's our little pack leader. He's actually really good with the dogs too. I think because he's grown up with them. He like tells Storm to sit. He knows how to tell her to stay and go to place. And so it's been really nice to see him grow up with them and love them as much. How do you tell Storm to stay? Yeah, good boy. Stay. That's right. That's right, Bubba. How do we tell Storm to sit? Yep, that's right. Sit. Good job, Bubba. Yep, there's leaves there. Watch the puppies. It's a little rambunctious little thing. So eventually, Lycan, we hope anyways, is going to be Storm's breeding partner. We literally looked around for a puppy for months before we chose him. And why we chose him is because Storm really lacks in rear angulation. It's just something that she had more of when she was a puppy, which is normal and it goes away a little bit as they grow older. But his is almost at the point that it's hyper-angulated, so they're a good matchup in that sense. Their head types will match up as well. And he has a beautiful top line and croup. So we'll see how he develops over time. Yes. Still growing up, but obviously she's kind of smaller in size and she kind of lacks that like thick, hardy bone density. Oh, baby. Storm, he's a baby, cut it out. He's still so little, baby. He's not as big as you. Be gentle, Storm. Play nicely, Storm.